There's this myth that washing your hair every day is bad. Personally, I find that when I wash my hair daily, it makes it more unmanageable and sometimes oilier. But that's just me, and sometimes I'm weird. Myth or not, I find it inconvenient to wash my hair every day. Anyways, here are a few hairstyles for second day hair. I always start off by combing my hair so that it gets rid of the tangles because my hair gets tangled easily. On days where I feel that my hair is more oily than usual, or after I work out in the morning, I like to use a dry shampoo to freshen up my hair. I just spray a few inches away from the roots, and then I wait a few minutes, check my phone and Facebook and social media and stuff like that, go on the computer, and then afterwards I just massage it into my scalp. And then I comb out my hair once again because it got tangly within those few minutes, and then we are ready to start. This first hairstyle is easy to achieve, and you can either get a casual effortless look or a sleek polished look. To achieve the casual effortless look, gather all of your hair in a high ponytail using your fingers and secure it with a loose elastic. For the sleek polished look, use a comb and hairspray if you'd like to get rid of those flyaways. For the more polished look, I like to use a tighter elastic so that it holds the hair in better and doesn't droop as much. I also like to pull the top strands of the ponytail to create more volume where the ponytail begins and to also lift the ponytail a little bit. By now I'm sure you've heard of / tried the bun maker. This is my go-to way to use it. I start with a high ponytail and then I put the bun maker at the ends of my hair and then roll it down. It takes a few tries to wrap the hair tightly, but after that I'm good for the rest of the day and I don't have to use any hairpins. When using the bun maker, I do recommend combing your hair before you tie it into a ponytail, especially at the back of your head so that it doesn't droop like mine does and it looks a little bit neater. Here's another way I like to create a casual ponytail. Divide your hair down the center of your head and then loosely gather your hair into a medium-high ponytail. When you tie your hair, make sure that the hair isn't combed too tightly to your head. Gently loosen the strands of your ponytail and tighten different outer areas of the ponytail like we did earlier. These steps give your hair an effortless look and a little bit of volume. Another idea would be to tease your hair, but I find that that's a little bit too difficult to detangle, so I opt for this alternative. This next hairstyle is a French braid and may look difficult, but with practice you can achieve it in under 5 minutes. Take a thin section of hair approximately the same width as the space between your eyebrows, and then divide that hair into 3 smaller sections and begin braiding. I'm not really good at explaining, but there are tons of braiding tutorials on YouTube. Pretty much, if you know how to do a normal braid, you just add hair to each strand before braiding. When doing this French braid, don't pull the strands so that they're super tight to your scalp, but instead pull up. This will help you to achieve a looser braid that will be easier to work with later. I also think that the braid looks a lot nicer if you add thin sections of hair from the front of your head instead of right beside where you're currently braiding. I hope that makes sense. Once you get to the back of your head, braid a few strands normally without adding hair. Since this braid is loose, we can now push the braid forward and then create a poof and pin it in place with bobby pins. This is my favorite hairstyle for the days that my bangs are oily, as the oils aren't as noticeable compared to my hair without the braided texture. To add a little bit more volume, take the end of a comb and loosen the braid. Lastly, gather all of your hair into a high ponytail and secure it with an elastic. At this point you can remove the bobby pins if you'd like, but I suggest leaving them in so that the poof doesn't droop. Below in the description box you can find out where I learned this hairstyle from, and you can also see how I've modified it to work for me. Another fun way to wear this centered French braid is to curl your hair. Don't forget to comb a heat protectant through your hair before curling. Today I'm using my Bella Beauty 1-inch curling wand. I didn't bother to put my hair in sections as I wanted to do this quickly and didn't care too much for perfect curls. when you're done, you just want to hairspray your curls and your French braid in place. And I also like to comb my fingers through my hair so that my curls loosen up and it gives me a more beachy, wavy look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you are interested in watching some of my vlogs, you can click on the video right there in the middle, or you can go to youtube.com/BethanyJChan. And to find any of my links of any of those icons there, you can just check in the description box below. Talk to you guys later.